Good day, sir. So let's talk about the tribes in the Philippines. So there is so many tribes in the Philippines, but I only choose three, which is the Mangyan, the Agta, and the Manobo. The Manobo are indigenous group from Mindanao in the Philippines, known for their diverse subgroups and languages, with the core lands spanning from Sarangani Island to the Mindanao mainland. They are also primarily engaged in rural agriculture and have a rich cultural heritage rooted in traditional practices and plant resources. Manobo tribes also they have a geographic distribution. The Manobo are found in the provinces of Agulsan del Sur, Davao, Bukidnon, and North and South Cotabato, as well as Sarangani Island. And there are also a subgroups. The Manobo are considered one of the diverse indigenous groups in the Philippines, with numerous subgroups, including the Cotabato Manobo, Agusan Manobo, Dibabawon, Matigsalub Manobo, Sarangani Manobo, Manobo Western of Bukidnon, Obo Manobo, and Tagabawa Manobo. And there are also they have also a languages. The Manobo languages belong to the Manobo language family, which is part of the Malayo-Polynesian branch of the Austronesian linguistic family. Also, Manobo have a cultural and traditions. Example for their agriculture. The Manobo primarily engage in rural agriculture, cultivating crops like cassava, plantain, and taro. And they also have a traditional knowledge of their own. They have a rich tradition of medical uses and traditional knowledge based on their community plant resources. And they also have a leadership. Leadership is often achieved by a skilled and society powerful datus who creates alliances through various means, including their marriage. And they have also a religious belief on their own. While religious practices vary, there is a common belief in a great spirit or creator, with some Manobo also practicing Christianity. And also, the Manobo tribe also have a challenges or discrimination about their tribes. Just like, for example, their land disposition. Some Manobo communities have faced challenges related to the land disposition and the laws of ancestral lands. And they have a challenges about their cultural decline. The Manobo language is declining, especially among their younger generations, due to factors like technology, mixed marriages, and the influence of other languages. And there are also struggling about the economic. Some Manobo communities struggle with economic challenges, including a lack of access to basic services and opportunities. So Manobo tribes have a different subgroups. Example of their Manobo subgroups are the Agusan Manobo, speak the Minanubo language with 4 dialects: Umayam, Agawan, Surigao, and Uyamonun. And they also have a Cotabato Manobo, live in the western part of the Sultan Kudarat province, with subgroups like Dulangan Manobo, mountain of dwellers, and Karagatan Manobo, those who settled near the sea. And lastly, their subgroups, one of the example is Matigsalub Manobo, rely on the diverse staples like cassava, plantain, taro, and other cultivated and wild edible plants. And the next tribe is the Agta. The Agta are indigenous Negrito people of the Philippines, especially in the Luzon, with distinct physical characteristics, cultural practices, and challenges. They are among the earliest inhabitants of the Philippines and are known for their dark skin, curly hair, and hunter-gatherer lifestyle. So let's talk about their physical characteristics, location and distribution, and about their traditional livelihood. So about their physical characteristics, Agta are generally short, dark-skinned with curly or frizzy hair and may have a lighter hair colors. And about their location or distribution, they reside in various parts of the Luzon, particularly in the Sierra Madre Mountains and other regions. And they're about their traditional livelihood. Traditionally, they were hunter-gatherers, relying on hunting, fishing, and gathering for sustenance. And next, let's talk about their social structure, cultural practices, and clothing. So about their social structures, Agtas have no formal leaders, with older males serving as consultants in disputes. And their cultural practices are they practice traditional rituals including dances, depicting hunting movements and ancestor worships. Just other term is anitus. And about their clothing, women wear tapes or skirt, and men wear a bahag, which is breech cloth, and breastfeeding mothers wear an urban. And also, last, let's talk about their housing. The traditional Agta houses are made from the indigenous materials like bamboo, wood, and coconut leaves. So last, let's talk about their challenges or discrimination about their tribes. So the Agtas face challenges related to their land rights, education, healthcare, their economic opportunities according to reports from Lake Forest, College, and cultural survival. And let's talk about their challenges when it comes from their mixed ancestry. Agta are considered a mixed race group with some Austronesian ancestry due to interaction and intermarriage. So let's talk also about their challenges or discrimination about modern adaptation. The Agta are adapting to modern times and including engaging in sustainable agriculture and seeking education. So those are the challenges and discrimination about the Agta tribes. So let's talk about the third one, tribes that I will explain to you or share with you guys, which is the Mangyan. The Mangyan are indigenous people of Mindoro Island in the Philippines, and they have also have 8 distinct groups, which is the Iraya, Alangan, Tadyawan, Taubud, Bangon, Buhid, Hanuno, and last one is Ratagnon. And they are also known for their unique cultures, languages, and traditions, including writing systems and weaving practices. Each group has its own tribal council and bylaws, and they are generally strict about who can enter their communities according to Jacob Mentz. So let's talk about their unique writing systems, traditional weaving, and traditional organization. So about their unique writing systems, the Hanuno and Buhid Mangyan have their own writing systems called Surat Hanuno Mangyan and Surat Buhid Mangyan, respectively, which are thought to be of Indic origin. And their traditional weaving is the Mangyan are skilled weavers using the backstrap loom called harablun to create intricate patterns on their textiles according to an hill fabric store. And they're also their tribal organization. Each Mangyan group has a tribal council, formal bylaws, and strict regulations about their tribes, their own tribes, who can enter their communities also. So next one, let's talk about their cultural practices. So Mangyan tribes or Mangyan communities have various cultural practices of their own, including their beliefs, social structures, and traditional ceremonies. And also, let's talk about their challenges and discrimination with each distinct group of the Mangyan tribes. So let's tackle the 4 subgroups of the Mangyan, which is the Iraya, Hanuno, Buhid, and Tadyawan, about their challenges and discrimination. So first, Iraya is a marginalized group with many members resorting to daily labor or begging due to land displacement. And Hanuno, known for their writing systems and strong cultural traditions, and they are considered the most populous Mangyan subgroup. And the next one is Buhid, also known for their writing system and traditional weaving practices. And Tadyawan, last, is their language is considered endangered, and they are starting to adapt more contemporary customs while still maintaining some traditional practices. And that's all. That's the three tribes that I choose to explain to you and to share with you all, guys. So, see ya.